Hey guys, welcome to ADHD, where we're going to be making some stuff. Today, I got some casting equipment. We're going to be working with some aluminum in an attempt to create a lost wax casting of a ring that I have carved out of some microcrystalline wax, which you can buy in long cylindrical tubes. This one happens to have an oblong shape to it. We've also got some wax sprue that we will be attaching to the bottom of our casting, and it will be attached here in our neoprene ring, which will then have our stainless steel cylinder inserted on top and our perfect cast poured over top of it. That should leave us with a nice funnel to pour our final molten aluminum into, which I've got here. We will be using a graphite, what the hell is this thing? Crucible, a graphite crucible in our forge. We've got some borax to use as flux. I do have gemstones that will be inserted in these, and all of those have been purchased from Rio Grande. They're a great supplier of most of the materials that I purchased here, actually. You can get the sprue, the additional sprue for making the wax tree, and the microcrystalline wax, as well as a lot of other casting supplies. Let's jump right into it. Excellent. Alrighty, so I've got my plaster mixed up to about the consistency of pancake batter, is what I've been told is a good consistency. And we're just going to carefully make sure to hit that ring well, so that no air bubbles get in it. And we just tap for a few minutes until all the air bubbles surface. Alright, so we ran into a little bit of a situation. I put our mold directly into the furnace that I used to melt my aluminum. Turns out metal expands, which, you know, I guess we should have known. Also, fun fact, plaster that isn't dry cracks. So, I have had to accelerate the timetable a little bit, and I've got my aluminum in my furnace right over there. It looks like our aluminum is nice and molten, so I'm going to grab it, bring it over, pour on here. Make sure your feet are well clear, because the last time I attempted something like this, it definitely splattered everywhere. Thank God it was outside. Now we're in a proper shot though, so I really should be wearing my safety protection stuff. Put on my safety glasses. that aren't safety glasses. And let's just send it. We're going to try the first one without borax, and then if we have to remelt it, we will. Self-cleaning. Alrighty. While I've got this, I'm just going to pull this little bit of aluminum out. Now we have a nice clean crucible. You can see this has still got a little bit of a red glow to it. It's still so hot. And now I don't know where to put this because I don't want to put it back into the hot crucible, but everything else is wood in a metal shop. Alrighty, so I've let this cool for about 5 minutes, and now we get to quench it in water and try and break apart this this plaster. So here goes everything. Oh boy, we failed. How did that even happen? I guess there's our sprue. So yeah, it didn't pour enough. It literally went down and got the tip of it and then didn't fill anything else. Possibly because there was still wax, but it doesn't look like there was still wax in here. It looks like it was a clean mold. I just didn't pour it. I needed to leave an air hole, and I completely forgot. That's exactly what it is. If I had, because it came around like this, if I had left an air hole here, going back up through a different channel, it could have flowed around maybe a little bit more. Or maybe it just wasn't hot enough, or I don't know. Try it next time with borax, see if it changes anything. Alright, so we've got our furnace set at 1050 degrees Celsius. We've got this beautiful molten metal down in there. Gotta be careful, I don't want to melt the camera. It's awful hot in there. I've got a torch heating up my mold. And I guess we're ready to pour. We're using actual gold this time, not aluminum. So there's that. Full send, guys. Let's give it a whirl. I don't know who lets me do this crap. God damn it. You okay? Fuck!
Oh my goodness.
That's all my fucking gold. Alright, so I guess first things first. I need wine to deal with that. I missed the mold. And then I lost everything. So we spent hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. Shelby says 2. 2 hours sweeping the floor. And while it was a lot of fun, it's not something I'd like to do again. I just watched the footage myself also, by the way, so yeah, it hurts. But I have here machine shop floor debris that I now get to pick through and pan through. And then try and re-smelt. It's been a long, sad day. So yeah, as you can see, I've already started picking out the tiny bits of gold that we have left. And yeah, I think that's gonna do it for today. We're gonna drink and pretend to be gold miners, I guess.
It's not going well.
So, thanks for tuning in to the first episode of ADHD.